Hi, welcome to History of Invention. Every man has always dreamt of flying in the sky, like Superman, Birdman, and experience what it is like to be elevated. This dream is very close to reality, as there are inventions like Jetman, Jetpack, and drones that can make humans fly. Also, the creation of a working Iron Man is not very far. So, when actually did we humans get the wings in reality? When did we started to fly? The first attempts that were recorded in history were made by gliders. That also was in 9th and the 11th century, but both the attempts injured pilots. Leonardo da Vinci got the idea by seeing birds and made a design that was man-powered which could flap like birds. Later in 1799, the idea of fixed-wing flying machines came. It had separate systems for lift propulsion and control. Now, the gliders and aircrafts could fly as the fixed wings could create a lift required. It was possible to lift a heavier object in air, but the challenge was to control it in air. The first sustained and controlled heavier than air powered flight that was produced by Wright brothers. The development of airplanes spiked after everyone saw that the until now impossible has been achieved. Hundreds of new designs came, which made the planes better and efficient. In the meantime, the World War I started, and the idea of using aircrafts as weapons developed them further. Every aspect was being improvised. The entry of jet engines changed the limit of planes. The jet engine compressed the air coming from the front and mixed them with the fuel and blasted it off from the back. This created a great thrust force which improved the speed. The Bell X-1 was the first jet plane to cross the sound barriers. They were now fast, could carry more cargo and would travel long distances. But the problem was aircrafts were not personal, and if they were personal, you either needed to be a government or a billionaire. Also, personal planes are not that personal. They are big, and if you don't know how to fly a plane, you will need a pilot. The theory of making personal planes that were small, affordable, and easy to use gave birth to jetpacks. Jetpacks came into existence as an assistant to astronauts in space, but bringing the concept on Earth is a big challenge. In space, there is neither atmosphere nor there is gravity. These are the two major problems that we face on Earth. There are many different types of jetpacks which use different fuels and are different in design. Hydrogen peroxide is a popular fuel in jetpacks. Recently, hydrojetpacks were introduced, which use water as a propulsion fluid, but are not practical for traveling. Wing packs are the most updated and practical versions in jetpacks. The only thing is they cannot land and take off from ground. They take off from the air as a skydiver. The control and maneuvering of a wing pack is very close to that of an actual plane. The landing happens with the help of parachute. I don't think it will take much time to solve the takeoff and the landing problems. Using drones for flying is also an awesome idea. It is very controlled and sustainable, and the landing takeoff problems are minimal. The development is going on. Drones are fast, cheap, easy and amazing way to travel. When the drone technology is perfected, it will transform the whole world of traveling. From the time we thought that flying in the air was impossible, to the time we all can be superheroes of our dreams. This is the history of aviation.